What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Screen. It's your girl Jazz, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about Are You the One? Second Chances episode 4. Now, I feel like we should just cut right to the chase. Like, forget all the fluff. We're not going to talk about Alicia this week. Forget all that. Carolina and Hayden. This relationship was doomed from the get-go, right? On their season, she's like, he's probably my match, but he's so hung up on Gianna, and oh my god, and we're supposed to be together, and he just won't give me a chance. Just desperate. Now I get it. I'm all for getting to know your perfect match on Are You the One? I feel like that's the reason that you're there. If you want to go on a show just to make some money, like, go somewhere else, or at least play the game for the money while you're there. And then when you leave, you can do whatever you want, which is exactly what Hayden did. Hayden gave Carolina a chance. And I give him that. He owns that. He's a jerk, but he owns the fact that he's a jerk. Hayden doesn't deny that he's a jerk. He doesn't deny that, you know, he has feelings for Gianna, but he was gonna try things out with Carolina. Like, he was upfront about that. It didn't work out. They went off to do their thing. He doesn't like her. I don't like her. Oh well. Back to Gianna. Now, him and Gianna are together in real life. So the fact that she allowed him to go on this show, I feel like was pretty brave of her. Now, they just got a new apartment and everything, and like, it's like best case scenario for her. Gianna is sitting at home with her popcorn, having the time of her life, watching Are You the One? Second Chances. Well, she was. I mean, he's on his way home, but still, like, that must have been incredible for her to watch and see him, like, stick to his guns. Like, him and Carolina had chemistry at one point, and he was like, man, I'm just trying to get home to my girlfriend. I'm just trying to move into my new apartment. I'm trying to get this money for us. Love what y'all are talking about. Love Carolina. Like, I'm just trying to go do me. And then Carolina is really annoying. Like, in challenges, she's just so annoying. Like, I don't want that. I don't want to get that. Like, she didn't want to get like the little antique. I thought it was a phone. It's a clock? What? Y'all thought it was a phone too. Don't play. She doesn't want to get it, but that's what he suggested to get. But then she's like, I don't feel like you're helping me, and I'm doing all this by myself, and then you're blaming everything on me. If you don't like that, that's what he picked. You pick something else and make the decision. Then he makes the decision. When old girl doesn't like it, she wants to look up at him like, I told you. Well, then you should have picked something and stopped being a crybaby, and you would have been okay. I fully respect Hayden being like, she's annoying. She's like the most irritating person that I've ever met. So now it comes to a point where, forget it. Like, I'm about this money. Like, we're gonna figure it out. When he told her to steal, I was like, what? You want her to take it? That doesn't make any sense, Hayden. I was like, he's gotta be lying, because the whole point of being here is to make money for him and Gianna to start their little life and everything, right? I was like, he doesn't want her to steal the money. I was like, but now that's like gonna implement like a double steal. So that's what I was expecting. I was like, oh crap, she's gonna hit steal because he told her to hit steal, and she thinks he's gonna steal. He already said he was gonna steal. It was just a mess. It was just a mess. Come like ceremony time, reveal. You hit share? What? Carolina, the fact that he told you to steal aside, he has been dogging you out on national television for 2 seasons of show. Let it go, sweetie. He doesn't want to talk to you. Like, he doesn't care about you at all. He just wants to go home and be with Gianna, which he's been telling you since your season of Are You the One? Why don't you get that? If for nothing else, do that. Francesca had the right idea. Francesca was like, fuck this, man. He's not trying to talk to me. He's gonna call me outside my name. This is too much for me. I'm ready to go. Now, rumor has it that she split the money with him. Anyway, Hayden ain't splitting that money with Carolina. Carolina is definitely going home with nothing. Gianna's not letting him split that money. He's going home. They're gonna get their little apartment and his boat. She was like, it's not about money. You can be happy and not have money. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, my money's gonna buy me a boat. Like, what? It's just funny to me, because he was just upfront honest with her the whole time, and she was just in a crazy state of denial. And it's like, sweetheart, at some point, you just have to let it go. Get over it. He has a girlfriend. Who cares? She was like, I just want to see why. I'm here trying to figure out why he's my perfect match. Like, you're the one couple that came into the house that doesn't get to do that. Nobody cares because he has a girlfriend. He's not interested in the fact that you guys are a perfect match. Obviously, the same girl he dogged you out for on your season is the same girl he's with now. What makes you think anything about that is gonna change? They live together, sweetie. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not how that works. Let it go. It's just a mess. So, yeah. I don't even wash my hands of that situation. Hayden and Gianna wish you guys the best. Carolina, hopefully you're watching yourself on TV and this is a lesson learned that, like, no means no in all dynamics of the phrase. No means no. On to the trailer for next week. Morgan and Tori. Now, they have like the biggest bank, I'm pretty sure. They have like $65,000 right now. And then them talking about double stealing and stuff, I'm really interested to see how that comes about. Because even though they're doing good in challenges and like having fun in the house, let's not forget the whole reason that Tori and Morgan aren't together is because Tori slept with Mike, who's Morgan's roommate, who's another person that was on Are You the One and on The Real World. And yeah, she said herself that she's still working on earning his trust back so they could be friends. If they get to the point to where they're both talking about stealing, that might be the first double steal. Because there's no way he's gonna be like, you're not about to play me again. She's deceived him and they've had problems before, which is why they're not together. So I would expect them to be the double steal. If they are, and Kaylin and ASAP are just sitting there on the couch in the bottom again, like just deers in headlights waiting to see what happens, that's gonna be a super come up for them. Can you stop? I'm talking. Sorry, if you don't watch my vlog series, those are my dogs, Linda and Dax. They fight. Yeah, that's gonna be a super good come up for whoever's in the bottom of that pool. But anyway, that's gonna do it for my rant on Are You the One? Second Chances episode 4. In the comment section, I wanna know how you guys felt about the episode. Were you expecting that steal from Hayden with how the episode worked? What are your predictions for next week? Who do you think the first double steal is gonna be? I'm gonna go with Morgan and Tori. That's just what I'm gonna say for now. Oh, back up. Cameron and Michaela. When everybody like started getting naked and like partying and all that types of stuff, like I was cracking up because she's literally trying to like cuddle and like rub his face and like turn his attention like towards her. And he's like, what's going on outside? Those boobs? What's happening? Like, they're not gonna survive, you guys. I'm going to be mind blown if their relationship survives this season. Like, she's like confessing her love and affection for him in the confessional, and he literally got snot from his nose into his throat and spit it off camera. Like, hucked a giant loogie while she's talking about how much she cares about him. These are signs. These are signs, guys. Need you to, if it's me reading the signs, I don't think they're gonna make it. I wanna know what you guys think about that too. Cameron and Michaela, let me know if you guys think they're gonna survive the season. And if they do get eliminated, how you think their elimination is going to go. Love you guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you wanna see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, God first, God bless.